Hey there, welcome back. I hope everybody's doing good out there today. Today I'm doing a patron shout out request from Mario, and Mario wants me to listen to a new band. I've never heard of them before. They're called Lay of the Autumn with their song Lost in Your Eyes. Mario has given me so much amazing music to listen to, introduced me to some amazing bands, and I can't thank him enough. Mario, you are a rock star. I really appreciate all your support. It really does mean a lot. You were one of my first patrons, and I gotta say thank you so much for everything you've done. I'm excited for this one. I'm always excited for new bands. I love being introduced to new bands. That is the best thing that's happened on my Patreon. Is so many amazing new artists that I had never heard of before. So this is going to be great. I'm excited for this one. So let me go ahead and switch on over. I love their logo, by the way. Where's it at? It's over on that side. I love their logo with the leaves, the blank space of the leaves over the logo. It's very cool. But this should be really great. So this is a patron shout out request from Mario of Lay of the Autumn with Lost in Your Eyes. I think it wasn't at the beginning. Let's start that again. Oh, I love the change of the beat. Okay, before she gets to singing, that intro was really cool. The keyboards, very unique sound on the keyboards. It was, let's see, David. There's two Davids in the band. The keyboard player is David Scruteri. And that was the patch he was using, the file sound, I don't know what it's called, that he was using was a very unique one. I hadn't heard that before. It was very cool, and the way it built up into the main song was really cool. And then when the rest of the band kicked in, first Michelle, the drummer, was killing it, absolutely badass. And then about halfway through the intro, the beat changed, but the tempo, it's hard to explain. He went to the drummer went to a halftime basically, while the rest of the instruments kept going at the same frantic pace, and it was a really cool change. I really like that. These guys are from Italy, so I apologize if I mispronounce your names. I don't. Italian pronunciations are difficult for me. And most Italian pronunciation I get in America is an exaggerated, almost I feel almost insulting exaggeration of the pronunciation. So I apologize if I mispronounce your names or whatnot. But it's killer. Her voice, I just caught it for a minute. I'm not going to talk about it yet, but it was very pretty. So I'm excited to see where this goes. Ooh, I like that guitar. Okay, that was cool. Okay, that was cool because the drummer did the opposite that time. Throughout most of that verse, he was at the halftime snare, and then whereas at the beginning of the song he was at the double time down into the halftime, he went from the halftime back up to the double time at the end of that section. Very cool, and I love the guitar came in. The other David loves Chiro, I believe that's his last name. That guitar swelled in above the keyboard, and it mixed really well. And the bass is doing some cool stuff too. The bass is really thick, and it's just that bottom end is killer. The bass player's name is Caesar. He's killing it, and then the singer. Let's talk about the singer a little bit. Irina. She has a super pretty voice. It's right now, and I'm having to judge it through one verse of one song. It's all high end right now. She's got a very light, delicate, very pretty voice. I haven't heard anything in the bottom end yet, and I'm interested in seeing if she can do that. The the voice I'm thinking that it reminds me of. Oh my god, it's gonna kill me if I can't remember her name. Joanna, from Ari, Tuomas's wife. Her voice, it sounds very similar to her voice. It's that super delicate, very unique and gorgeous voice, and that's what I'm getting from her, from Irina, at the moment. Amazing voice, and it works really well with what the instrumentation's doing. That David on the keyboards is keeping that same melody going very repetitively, being with the rest of the instruments rotating around it while she's singing above it, and it's working really well. I'm really kind of digging this so far. The bass is just thumping. There's a little bit lower. Okay, that was really cool. She did go down lower, and she's got a real. It's still, even when she goes down low, her voice is very delicate. I think that's kind of that's going to be the catchword for her at the moment, at least for this song. She's got this very delicate, beautiful voice, and when she went down lower, it got thicker, but just a little bit. It was still really, breakable almost. I guess it's a weird word, but it's like, but it works really well with the music is relatively chaotic. It's got this, the keyboard is keeping a very specific melody going, and then the drums and the guitar and bass are being a little bit eclectic and not chaotic, but very. I can't think of the word of a good word for it, because chaos isn't really the right word for it, because it's very organized, but God, I can't even think of a good word for it, but it's moving a lot while her vocals are keeping this line through it along and the keyboards of course are keeping a good line through it. I'm digging it. This is really good. I'm interested in the solo that's coming up. Keyboard solo. I do have a question. Was that second half also the keyboard? And now that I think about it, the first solo was it? I thought that the first solo and then the second half of that solo, I was thinking it was guitar, but it sounded a little unusual. Is it just a guitar with an unusual patch on it, or was it the keyboards? I'm trying to, especially the second one. The second one definitely felt like it could have been a keyboard doing a guitar solo, but the first one definitely sounded like a guitar, but it had an unusual modulation to it. So let me know how that is. Which one it is. But it was cool. The one that was definitely a keyboard solo sounded really cool, and then it bled into that one that was guitar-ish, I guess, which is a weird thing to say. Usually in heavy metal, when it's a guitar, but it had an unusual patch to it, so I don't know. But this is killer. This is really good. I like how the vocals were weaving with each other. I want to say that's a guitar, but I'm not positive. Down to just piano. That's a beautiful way to end the song. There's still a little bit there. Oh, they're going to let the atmosphere take the end of the song, the last 10, 15 seconds. Okay, that was cool. Okay, that was a patron shout-out request from Mario of Lay of the Autumn with their song Lost in Your Eyes. That was a gorgeous song. And there toward the end, I glanced down and I just now realized they're a brand new band. They've only been around this year. So this is a pretty impressive way to start a band. It's a big song, a complicated song, all kinds of cool stuff going on inside it, and these guys are good. Holy crap. Irina's vocals are amazing. She is an amazing singer. Like I said, she's very similar in timbre and tone to Johanna. I can't remember her last name, I apologize, but Tuomas's wife in Ari, which is that's high praise because I love Johanna. She's an amazing singer. So Irina has an amazing voice, beautiful, like I said, super delicate, and it works really well with this heavy music, and I love it. The rest of the band, killer. All four of them were just badass. I really loved it. This was a great pick, Mario. You are an absolute rock star. This is good. I really enjoyed this. I'm excited to hear more from this band. So if you guys want to hear more from this band, let me know. I really enjoyed this. If you guys like this video, give it a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.